What up, y'all? Welcome to Final Notice Media. This is Core, and I'm going to be bringing you a very special edition of the recommendations in November. I'm going to give you a naughty or nice list. Because, hey, man, it's Christmas time, and why not give you something special to mess up those Netflix algorithms? So bear with me. I am still quite pretty sick. I feel like shit, and I might look like it as well. But we're going to get this bad boy going. So here's that intro. Just scream it. Ow, 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 ow. So to kick off this episode, the very first recommendation is going to be The Christmas Chronicles. It's starring Kurt Russell, and after accidentally crashing Santa's sleigh, a brother and a sister pull an all-nighter to save Christmas with a savvy, straight-talking Saint Nick. So it sounds like a lot of fun. I'll probably watch this with my kids, and if you want to wait for my review, I'll probably put out a little short 5-minute review on this in about a week or so, but it looks like a lot of fun. Honestly, Kurt Russell's always, no matter what he's in, it's always pretty good. And as you can see by the little trailer playing in the background, it looks like some fun little antics. I would just ignore the producer from Home Alone, but it looks pretty good. Some good effects and some fun laughs. And so for entry to the naughty list, one of my personal favorites on Netflix right now is Happy. And I've actually watched the whole thing. I enjoyed it a lot. It's pretty different. It's really over the top. And there's a Christmas theme on it, as you can see. And so it's a disgraced cop and hitman, Nick Sachs, uncovers a criminal conspiracy, surviving a heart attack, and meets Happy, a flying blue unicorn visible only to him. And this is actually a comic book. I read this comic book about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. And I remember reading it and going, man, I hope they turn this into a movie because this was actually pretty damn good. And FX picked it up and ran with it for a season. And it didn't really do that great on FX, obviously. But like this is like a hard R. This is a mature rating. Absolutely. It's on the naughty list. Don't watch it with your children because you might have some more explainings to do. And then, for the nice list, we have How Sarah Got Her Wings. And this is about a Good Samaritan dies in a pre-Christmas accident. A celestial hitch sends her back to Earth as an angel in training to make something right. So, sounds like a good old, 2015 Hallmark movie for you ladies out there that might be watching. Netflix says no ladies watch my channel, but I don't believe it. I know there's a couple that do. But it looks silly. It looks like it might be a little bit of fun. Who knows? I probably won't end up watching it. Not my kind of thing. But for some of you, it might be. It looks a little silly. It looks a little fun. You never know. But we do have Bad Santa to go back to that naughty list. Bad Santa 1 and 2 is both on Netflix right now. And if you haven't seen Bad Santa, you definitely need to. It's quite hilarious, and it's a hard R as well. It's very, very funny. The second one's not that bad either. It's just more of the same shenanigans, to be honest with you. But it's really good. It's a good kind of redemption story too at the same time. So criminals Willie and Marcus disguise himself as Santa Claus and an elf to and find work in a major department store with plans of robbing them blind. And so there's a lot of fun stuff in it. And Billy Bob Thornton is always good. Basically, it's hard to find a role where he doesn't just play the hell out of that role, and he does it in this as well. And the Bernie Mac's in it, and I love Bernie Mac. I wish he was still around, but it's a good one. It's definitely worth the watch. And then plus, hey, you start doing that, probably some good little gritty more comedies will start showing up on your Netflix too. Follow up after that. This is a 2015 release, so this is not new, but this is A Very Murray Christmas, and if you can't tell, it's a Bill Murray, yo. Everyone loves Bill Murray. Check him out. He's wearing antler ears. You have to watch A Very Merry Christmas because it has Bill Murray in it. Dang it. So basically, Bill Murray rounds up an all-star cast of an event of music, mischief, and ballroom, blah, 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 blah. So it's a lot of fun. I've watched it. It's pretty darn good. I'd recommend it if you're just hanging out and you want to have something on to pay attention to, or just something to have on in the background and catch some of the funny things that are going on. Following up with another entry into the naughty list, we have Red Christmas. And Red Christmas, I have not watched it. It looks like a schlock horror movie for Christmas time, and some of those can be very, very fun. There's a couple really schlocky horror movies that are themed for Christmas that I like. And I'm probably going to end up watching this because it's only an hour and 20 minutes, so you don't have to dedicate too much time for it. But a family Christmas gathering in an isolated Australian estate turns into a holiday from hell when a mysterious stranger turns up at the door. And this is a mature rating as well, so it's probably gonna be lots of gory and blood going on. It it looks like it'll be a lot of fun if you are sick and tired of the good list. With the good list, the not naughty list, we have Christmas in the Smokies. For some reason, there's a lot of like 2015 releases. I think Christmas was like a big deal a couple of years ago, I guess. But in the Smoky Mountains, an ambitious woman works to save her family's historic berry farm from her ex, a country music star, returns to town. So if you like country music, you like feel goods, this might be one up there for you. Sarah Lancaster, Bobby Corbin, and Alan Powell. Alan Powell sounds familiar, but no one else really sounds familiar on there. So it looks like this might be another like Hallmark type of movie that has a little bit of country vibes to it. So it might be some fun for some of you viewers out there. But if nothing else, change up your algorithms. You know what I mean? Have Netflix show different things for you to watch. And I'm not sure if this should go on the naughty or the nice list. So we'll just go ahead and say this will be up to you. But we have Pee-wee's Big Holiday Adventure. So a chance encounter with a mysterious stranger points Pee-wee towards his destiny and his first ever holiday. So if you're a fan of the whole Pee-wee series, you know, here's something you can watch about the holiday season with Pee-wee Herman. Friday After Next. Friday After Next is on Netflix, and this is definitely a Christmas movie if you haven't seen it before. It fits into the Christmas genre. It's hilarious. All the Friday films are really, really funny, and all three of them, Friday, Next Friday, and this one, Friday After Next, are all on Netflix as well. So you can get like a good little binge of Friday movies in there. This one's really fun with the with the whole department stores and everything like that with the Christmas and them working as the security guards. I like it, and I like Mike Epps too. Like Mike Epps is pretty dang funny. But Ice Cube's in here again with a lot of other comedians in here as well. Good old Terry Crews shaking his butt back there too. So a lot of fun stuff. It's a good movie to have fun with and enjoy for sure. And that right there sums it up for the naughty or nice Christmas list. But I'm not a big holiday person, oddly enough. And sometimes I like to just get out of the holiday kind of spirit and just watch something that has nothing to do with what's going on in December. So I have a couple of good things for those for you. Mortal Kombat is on Netflix. If you don't know, now you know. Ooh, some Ice Cube coming out. Also, The Conjuring is on Netflix. So definitely check out Conjuring if you haven't seen it. It's very good. They're showing an 81% match for me anyway, because that's the kind of stuff I like. Doom is still on Netflix. I guess Doom's going to be on Netflix forever. Good old Tomb Raider is on Netflix. Tomb Raider is like one of my favorite movies. It's not a good movie though. Don't be misconstrued with one of my favorite movies being a good movie. It's just like Tomb Raider to me is like the last like 90s style action movie. And it's a lot of fun. I like watching it. It's a fun movie. You don't have to pay attention to it. It can be on the background. It can be on your phone. You're not going to miss much. But it's pretty fun. And then, oh, you know what? Shaun of the Dead, I think in Shaun of the Dead, the pub that they go to has some Christmas decorations in it. So I think this could be up there for a Christmas, December movie recommendation. I might be tripping. I might not be right. But hey, any excuse to watch Shaun of the Dead is a good excuse. And why not? I've watched Shaun of the Dead tons of times. It's a hilarious movie and it's very well put together. Ex Machina is still on Netflix. Great movie. Green Room is on Netflix. Haven't seen it yet. I'm going to be watching that soon because I wanna. And then also for the ladies, Magic Mike. Magic Mike's on Netflix. I haven't seen Magic Mike yet. I don't even really know what it's about. Veteran male stripper, Magic Mike, introduces a new dance known as the Kid to the pleasure of pearls into the... introduces a new dancer known as the Kid. So if you ladies, and maybe some guys, I don't know, want to see Channing Tatum and Matthew McConaughey and some other buff dudes shake it like a Polaroid picture, Magic Mike is on Netflix for you. Also, Contract to Kill, that's a really good schlocky movie. If you want to watch some schlock, then that's there. And then, that might be it. Yeah, I think that's it for my recommendations for you in December. I was gonna go another direction with this month, as you could see, but I changed my mind from that. But there's a whole bunch of stuff you can watch on Netflix that has nudity in it. It's true. They don't care that much. I don't care that much. This hat is hot. This is a very hot hat. That's it, guys. That's the episode. I hope you found some good stuff, some things that you will hopefully... Dang, this girl's dancing on stage like crazy. But I'll put that in for the back. So that's it. It's December. Christmas is coming in 10 days. Hope you got your presents in. Hope you're sending me a little something. And
I'm streaming it.
That's it. Cut it.
Stream it with the solo in the back.